Class 7th, Social Science, Civics, Lesson number 2, Role of the Government in Health. Now we are going to start chapter 2 of Civics. Name of the chapter is Role of Government in Health. Now in this chapter we are going to study about the following topics. Healthcare services in India, means the healthcare services available in India. Two types of healthcare services available in India are public healthcare services and private healthcare facilities. And from these, we are going to study about the story of the two persons. First is Hakim Sheikh and second one is Aman and Ranjan. Now after that, we are going to discuss about the difference between the private and the public healthcare facilities that are available in India. And next topic is about the Kerala experience, and the last one about the story of Costa Rica. Now we are going to start the chapter number 2, Role of Government in India. In democracy, people expect the government to work for their welfare. You know that in a democratic, if we are living in a democratic country, then we expect that our government should provide us all the welfare facilities. So this could be through the provision of, and these facilities are of education, health, employment, housing facilities, developed road, parks, medical facilities, electricity, etc. So we expect that government should provide us all these facilities, or all these facilities provided by the government to the citizen of that particular country. So in this chapter we are going to read about or learn about the healthcare facilities that are provided by a democratic country. And in this chapter we are going to learn about our Indian healthcare facilities, and we are also comparing the public healthcare facilities with the private healthcare facilities. So first question arises is there, what is health? Now what is health? Health means our ability to remain free of illness and injuries, means in our body we don't have any type of illness and injuries, means our body is free from, when our body is free from any type of illness or injuries, then our body becomes a healthy. So this is what health means, our ability to do work, and when our body is free from illness and the injuries. Now we are going to discuss about the aspects of healthcare in India. So first of all, I am going to give you the example about the health. As you know that health means our ability to remain free from illness and injuries. For example, now if we get clean drinking water or pollution free environment, they are likely to be healthy. So is this example clears that if the person is living in a healthy environment or pollution free environment and able to drink or have a clean drinking water, then his or her body is free from any type of illness, and now this person is known as healthy person. And on the other hand, if a person do not get a clean drinking water or sufficient amount of food to eat, or don't have the pollution free environment, then in these conditions they will be prone to ill, means there is suspectability that their body is not in good condition, or their health is not in good condition, and they will be prone to illness. So this is what we call health. So with health means, first of all, related thing is clean drinking water and pollution free environment. If we have both these things, then we likely to be a healthy, means that there is a more possibility to become a healthy if the person is living in a pollution free environment, or the person is related to eco-friendly or environment friendly. Now all of us would like to active and in good spirits in whatever we may doing. It isn't healthy to be dull, inactive, anxious, or scared for long stretches of time. We all need to be without mental strain. That means when we are without any type of mental strain or any type of tensions, mental tensions, then we are also, or we will be free from illness, any type of deficiency disease or any type of illness. So it means, first of all, we also need to be without mental strain. All these various aspects of our life are a part of health. So all these are the part of our health. So in short, part of health includes free from any type of mental strain. Second, pollution free environment means a natural or healthy environment. Healthy or natural environment. Clean drinking water. If we have clean drinking water, this is a part of our good health. And last one is adequate amount of food we have, means if we have adequate amount of food in our country, then then this is a part of our health. So there are basically four factors becomes a part of our health. Now in next page we are going to discuss about the aspects of health care in India. Here two columns are there, 1 and 2. In this column we have to study about the Indian medical services. Now India has the largest number of medical colleges in the world. Underline this. India has the largest number of medical colleges. About 15,000 new doctors qualify everywhere, means every year we have the 15,000 new doctors in India. And second, healthcare facilities have grown substantially over the years. In 1950 means after the independence, healthcare facilities have grown in India from 1952 till 2000. These are the records up till the 2000. 2717 hospitals are there up to the 1950, and in 1991 they are growing, the number is increasing up to 11,174, and in still 2000 up to the 2000 we have a number grew to 18,218. Now India gets a large number of medical tourists from many countries because of the good and cheap medical facilities. India also have a medical tourist, means those who want to become a healthy or wants the medical treatment, they are from the other countries, they came for treatment in India in some of the hospitals, like the Arab countries. From the Arab countries, mostly from the Arab countries, medical tourists come to India for their treatment because India have a cheap and best medical treatment in the world as compared to the other countries of the world. India is the fourth largest producer of medicine, and this is possible because India is the fourth largest producer of medicines, means India has a sufficient amount of medicines. As you seen the recent example from, as you know that we are all the world is suffering from the COVID-19 disease, and India is now supplying the medicines to all over the world to treat the positive patient of COVID-19. So this is India is the fourth largest producer of medicines in the world and also a large exporter of medicine. Now, and in the second paragraph we are going to take the other aspects of healthcare of India. Most doctors settle in urban areas, as when the student became a doctor, he wants or she wants to be settled in only in urban areas. That's why the rural peoples are suffering from good healthcare facilities. Second, about 5 lakh people die from tuberculosis, means in India about 5 lakh people died due to the tuberculosis, in commonly named as TB. every year. This number is almost unchanged since independence, and since independence up to this date, this number not change. Almost 2 million cases of malaria are reported every year because of unhygienic conditions. Almost 2 million cases of malaria are reported every year and doesn't decreasing, and this number is also not decreasing. We are not able to provide clean drinking. This is of because and other type of diseases in India caused due to the Indian government is not able to provide clean drinking water to the citizens of their country. All 21% of the communicable diseases are waterborne diseases, and as we know that water communicable diseases are mostly caused due to the waterborne diseases, means due to the unhygienic or not not supply of clean drinking water. For example, these are the disease caused by this are the example: diarrhea, worms, hepatitis, etc. Means due to the not proper supply of clean drinking water by the government, 21% of the population of India suffering from the communicable diseases or the waterborne diseases, that are diarrhea, worms or hepatitis. And half of the children in India do not get adequate food. As you know that half of the children, means 50% of the children of India do not get the sufficient amount or the proper nutritious foods. That's why they are suffering from undernourished conditions and different types of diseases, that are kwashiorkor and marasmus, etc.